Hmm. So I'm a little shocked at Laci Green taking the red pill, so called, but I don't think she has necessarily in the sense that most people view that. Um, what I'm finding surprising is the way the antis think of themselves as warriors for truth and free speech and tolerance, and it's the SJW side, the social justice warriors that are anti-free speech and tolerance. And I think if they actually had paid attention to what a lot of people on the red-pilled side had been doing and saying, they would have to admit that there's a huge amount of attempts to bully by the fans of a lot of anti SJW YouTubers, massive amounts. Lots of rather bizarre uses of logic, or failures in using logic, including from scientists. A lot of hysteria about feminism, as if it's exaggerating its effect on society, and not really wanting to comprehend what the other side's talking about. Not even for a second trying to comprehend what the other side's talking about, just insulting them. And it's just really blown my mind that, I just watched Laci's Caught Between Extremes, Red Pill 2 video, and it's good. There's nothing wrong with that. She's fine. She's completely fine. I quite like what she has to say. What's interesting is the comments, where a load of people who have taken the red pill are just saying, you're wonderful, you're wonderful. No, well, not saying you're wonderful, but just saying, yeah, feminism's terrible, feminism's terrible. And it's kind of, and some people claiming that they were feminists. But it doesn't quite, they're missing when she's talking about the fact that the antis used to abuse her. They used to be very abusive. And they're just ignoring that bit. They're just fixated on how terrible feminism is. What they take from her video is how terrible feminism is. And it's a shame that people can't admit what's going on. That, if you're Sargon of Akkad, for instance, not only can you not admit your own faults, which he has many, but you don't even want to look at, you don't want to do anything to try to reduce how some of your fans treat people. I mean, the situation is starting to get better because I think people are growing up a little, trying. There's a bit more discussion, but there's still this demonization on the other side, and it pisses me off. Going back to her first video, she discussed taking the red pill being about seeing that the world is more complicated than it seems. The problem I have with that is that people who claim to have taken the red pill genuinely want to simplify the world down, and not look at it in a complicated way where things might have complex causes. They want things to be binary. They want things to be simple. They want the explanations for things to be the easy ones. So, for instance, crime rates amongst ethnic minorities. Black people appear much more highly in the crime statistics. It's just because they commit more crime. And that's it. There's no kind of wish to understand why that might be true. There's no understanding that these are just statistics, and not necessarily actual crimes. They're the people that get caught. There's lots of crimes that people don't get caught committing. Don't want to think about that. That people do things for complex reasons, and yeah, people from a poorer background are more likely to commit crimes, have difficult lives and commit crimes. People that are ostracized from their wider society are more likely to reject that society and commit crimes. So yeah, it's looking for simple solutions. It, and just shouting insults most of the time. A lot of them are just shouting insults. Goodbye.